You know, scientists were never persecuted in India. You know why? Because the paradigm for both science and spirituality is the same. In India, we said first experience and then you can believe or not. First knowing. Once you know, you don't have to believe anything, you know it. This is what happened to Vivekananda, right? He had an experience first and then said, wow, this is. So we always emphasized on experience first. And that's what science says too. So science and spirituality are extension of each other. Who am I? Is spirituality, what is this? Is science. And so they contradicted in this, in the whole of Orient. But in the Occident, the question is different. They say, first you believe and one day in future you will experience. They believe first, experience is later, which is contradictory to science. That's why science and religion are always in conflict in the West. That's why so many Inquisition, Spanish Inquisition, you have heard about. No other things happened. None of those happened.
Zoom in, zoom out.
Paradigm is the
Zoom
same.
in, zoom out.
Are you all still here? Do you know 70% of English language is Sanskrit? How many of you didn't know this fact? Raise your hand. Germany, of course, 70% of English is in Sanskrit. We are in December, month of December. Do you know what December means? How many of you don't know?
December.
Raise your hand. December, you don't know what? It has a meaning. Dash Ambar. Ambar means what? Sky.
Sky.
Dash Ambar, 10th sky. November, 9th sky. October, Ashtambar, 8th sky. September, 7th sky. Shashtambar, August, 6th sky. And February was the last month. Fag end bolte na? In English, when you say fag end means what? The last month. March means go forward. New Year used to be in March. Did you know this? Even today, New Year, when Bengali New Year is in April 14th, right? Solar calendar. But lunar calendar, New Year comes in March. Rest Gudi Padwa, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, rest of the country, New Year comes in March. Also in Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq. You know when they celebrate New Year? In March. You know when Chinese celebrate New Year?
March.
8th of February. So, when the sun or moon passes through the first point of Aries, and that's when the new year begins. Only 400 years back, the king of England decided the new year should be in January. So, he ruled everybody should celebrate in January because he was born in January. But people didn't listen, they kept continuing celebration. Last week of March and first week of April. And that's when he declared April 1st as Fool's Day. Just to humiliate them, just to make them stop this celebration. So it took him almost 85 years to stop people from celebrating New Year in the last week of March and first of April.